Hello and welcome to my new video. If you're new here, hi, I'm Lex, and today we're going to be looking at Animal Crossing neighborhood ideas. Before we get started with that, I did want to thank all of my lovely members. There are so many of you. I'm about to have to choose a new template, and I just made this one last week. Thank you all so much for your support. Also, I know we're all thinking it, at least if you are online and attentive to Nintendo's social media, the Nintendo Direct. Tell me in the comments what you thought, what you're expecting for the Animal Crossing update, and let's get into it. I decided to start very strong with this fall town island. Each of these villager houses have their own yards. They're very color coordinated, very gorgeous, and I love the way they're separated from the street. The sidewalk looks so realistic with the trash bags. Here we have like this grate and the bicycle, and the yards for the villagers are so cute. I especially love the fencing in the back. I also like the way there's like a mix of trees, hedges, shrubs, and other types of fencing that kind of segment these houses. It looks very natural, very towny, and I just really love it. Also, this yard sale is so cute. So many of you have requested a video going through what kind of quote-unquote jobs villagers could have that would help you decorate their yards. I think this is a brilliant island to look at that, because even without jobs, they're doing such a wonderful job of decorating. The yard sale is so creative. This color coordination, even with the pumpkins in front of the house, it's stunning. I just kept going and I was like, wow, it never ends. It's just so beautiful here. I thought this was Kiki's house at first, but it's actually Rudy. That explains the sporty furniture on the side. And then we've got an almost doppelganger house here, except green for the roof. And again, color coordinated furniture. I also like how accessible this neighborhood is, the inclines on either side leading to the rest of the town and the beach, and then this house at the back right beside the campsite. You didn't know you were going to get campsite inspo today too, but I delivered it, didn't I? I just thought this island was beautiful, a wonderful start. Up next, we have a very different vibe, but similarly blocked off are these houses. I absolutely love the fact that the creator put like photos of the villagers outside. It's clear that the creator really cares about the villagers on this island, and there's so much attention to detail with their little yards. Excuse me, Wart Jr., but I loved the overgrown feel of the road, how it felt like a rural back road with all the weeds springing up. Loved the colors here. The matching houses are so cool. And again, I was just so taken aback by how many villager photos there were. I really hope that they were actually earned, because that is so precious. Another thing I really admire here is how much vivid, vibrant color is included. I think this is such a lively neighborhood. It just feels so realistic. The way things are set up, they're like simultaneously very organized, but sort of thrown together. Like these places are lived in, you know, like people are actively decorating in their yards. They're using this space, and I love that. I wanted to note that when I say neighborhood, I do mean anywhere from 2 to 10 villager houses placed together. I think this is a beautiful example of a smaller neighborhood. There are 3 houses. I love the way these two are connected by the garden club, and then when you walk over, you can see the yard next to the 3rd house. I think these go really well together. They've got like the same sort of facade going on. Love that little fountain effect with the waterfall behind it. I just thought this was a nice, less strictly organized and a smaller neighborhood that still looks absolutely amazing and is very cute. Up next is another fall island. I loved that Rudy was placed here just beside Kiki with their little doppelganger houses. Aside from the roofs, they're like identical. I thought that was so cute, and I love how this island is a cute mix of autumn and spooky. We've got, you know, the pumpkins all around, the jack-o'-lanterns, and it just feels like, I don't know, like a 90s movie where it's about to be Halloween. It feels like Monster House, but without the Monster House. I don't know how to explain it. I just thought this island was really well done. Again, I'm loving the way the houses are separated from the street with different fencing this time, but it's so realistic with these trash cans. I just loved it so much. Another very unique take on Animal Crossing neighborhoods is this one. We have some beach villas here. The houses are all similarly structured and colored, which I thought was a really nice touch, a really good detail for this beach. Again, it's an example of a smaller neighborhood. There are just 3 houses here. The furniture really links them together. We've got some commonality going on, and then I love that they perfectly fit the beach here with this mini campsite too. I thought that this island was a lovely example of a way to do city streets in a different way. These villagers' houses are not really blocked off from each other. They all share yards and they just line a street. It felt really suburban and cute to me. I also love about this island that there are purple flashes everywhere with the purple hyacinths, the purple flowers. I feel like purple is a very underrated and underused color for Halloween Islands, and I just love that this creator decided to really tackle that and include so much purple in their island. I truly do think this is lovely, and it just did, again, it feels like a neighborhood. It's really great to see how different creators managed to put the houses together. On a very different aesthetic note, I really loved this neighborhood, the way terraforming was used to add intrigue to the houses. It's like simultaneously symmetrical and asymmetrical. As you can see, we have symmetry with the flowers and the furniture placements. I really loved this little crescent moon chair. I tried for so long to sit on it, but success. Love the view. I thought this was such a cute mini centerpiece. And then around here, there was another incline leading up to this house. I thought it was so cool that the creator actually could spare 2 inclines for the houses on either side. That's really impressive to me. I always go through my inclines so fast, already out of them on Xenia. But check this out. Again, it's like symmetry, but also asymmetry. You love to see it. I want to feature 2 separate little villager neighborhoods on this island. I was astounded by the color coordination here. It was such a fun, whimsical island to visit. Again, we've got some really cute terraforming going on as well. I decided to visit these houses in the back of the island too, Sherb, and I think maybe Dom, but don't quote me on that. Love this little area built for them. Again, so many vibrant colors. I just really appreciate kidcore lately. I don't know what it is, but the islands are so cheerful and nostalgic, and I just so enjoyed my visit here. The aesthetic was perfect. The way all of the furniture was arranged near the houses was just beautiful. Look how cute this is. 12 out of 10. Up next is this very interestingly structured neighborhood. I love this view here, how you can see all 3 levels of houses. I did miss one on the left here. I walked over and I was like, wow, a whole other house. That's wild. But yes, I thought this neighborhood was so impressive. Love the tiny libraries as mailboxes also. This tropical aesthetic was so beautiful, and the layers of terraforming were really well done. I mean, look at this view here with the sunken waterfalls. It was just absolutely stunning. And I was really surprised because when I went up the last staircase, again, I love the mailboxes, but there were so many houses up here. I did not think there were this many. I thought it was going to be 1 or 2 more houses. But yeah, this is a full neighborhood. Tons of little houses up here, and they're arranged so cutely. I just loved this. Now I have journeyed forth to another incredibly colorful and beautiful Kidcore Island. This one has an overgrown sort of vibe. I love the lead up to the houses with the colorful planks. Love all of these custom designs, the way it's built like a neighborhood with the gates and everything, the fencing. And I actually really like the structure of this. You have to go through this tunnel almost and up the incline to find the other houses in the neighborhood. And they're so cute. Love the color coordination with the blue door and the bluish items, and then the yellow door with the yellow net. Oh, so cute, so cute. I have no idea what this theme would even be called, but it was absolutely one of the most amazing islands I've ever had the pleasure of visiting. This neighborhood was arranged in a way that is so unique. Look at all these designs. Love this seating area that I struggled to get to, but did eventually make it to. I mean, look how full this island feels. I absolutely love the water dynamic going on. Look at this canal made out of custom designs. So cool. And then you go forward and there are these houses that are doppelgangers almost. How cool is that? With the centerpiece here, I love the fish on the nuptial bell, which yes, if you didn't know, you can place items on the nuptial bell. How cool is all of this though? The mixed custom designs, and then I noticed that there was even more houses at this point, so I went up the incline and another mini canal here with 2 more houses. It was literally phenomenal. I have no words. I was speechless. The unique builds did not stop coming this time. I love this neighborhood. It's like set up as an extension of the beach. It's kind of like more beach villas almost, but I love the pathways that were made here with like alternating weeds and the rope fences. It created such a unique and beautiful aesthetic. I just loved it. I felt like I was back at the beach for the first time in ages, and it was so beautiful. Also love the like overgrowth spread around between the flowers, the weeds, the standees. It was all so precious. I wanted to show off this more organized design as well. I thought it was so well done, and something I really appreciated about this neighborhood was how simple it is when you really break down the furniture. Here the centerpieces are hedges, flowers, and log stakes. They're arranged with, you know, symmetry going on. You've got the 4 houses in front and then this one house as almost a centerpiece in the back. And it just looks so good. I crossed the bridge because I was curious. That looks like a meadow over there. Love it. Not supposed to be over there. I also like this one. It's set up as a marketplace. And again, I know a lot of you are looking for jobs to give your villagers, you know, like quote unquote jobs. But these ran a toy store and then a used bookstore down on this first level. And then upstairs, there were 2 more houses, I believe. Yes, and one of them was a flower shop. Super precious. I think this is Marshall, which is even cuter. And then we have a bakery. So that's 4 jobs right there to give your villagers, and such a good way to take up this extra space. This neighborhood was very nearly in my symmetry video that I posted, I think last week. This neighborhood is like 100% symmetrical, the placement of the houses. I also love how each of these villagers do still have their own yards. I think that's very cute. Love that customization of the mush table also. But isn't this cute? Look how the colors are coordinated. I've never seen a place switch light, so that was cool. And then I really like the middle, how it's just these really cute waterfalls, this lovely terraforming. I mean, how amazing. I also liked a lot of these houses I feel like I've never seen before, like that one with the green roof. I don't know. I just thought this was so cute. I went up to kind of show you all the setup here, but I am going to also showcase the island via the map because I think that's important. Look at that. I mean, I'm kind of blocking the left side of it. Just ignore me. Ignore my little orange like person. But isn't that so cool? I mean, even though some of the houses are in different levels, total symmetry. Absolutely amazing. This probably took so much time. That's actually all I have for you today, so I hope that you're inspired to work on your villager houses, that you have ideas for jobs to give your villagers. Please, Miss Bear, get out of my way. Thank you all so much for being here today. Remember to drop a comment about what you think is coming for Animal Crossing, and here's Peaches to tell you all goodbye for now.
I love you guys so much, and I hope you really enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!